Hi guys. So some of you asked how to access the textbook uh, through your online portal. So this video will be dedicated to how to access materials, how to access the book, how to access videos, where to get help with your practice problems. So first of all, I wanted to let you know, draw your attention to the fact that you have e-text here on your course menu on the left. So if you click on that, that will take you to the textbook. And I already have that tab opened and it's already loaded. So this is what it's going to look like. And you can actually type in any page number to navigate to that page. For example, I typed in 159 and it's going to bring me to that page. So you can actually read the book online. This is not the most convenient use of it. So I will give you two other options. Okay, so one option is to go to Multimedia Library. Click on that tab and you could select any chapter and any section. So for your homework sets or practice sets, I labeled the chapters and sections. So for example, you're doing the practice for chapter 2 and section 5, for example. And So you select chapter 2 and section 5 from the drop-down menus, and then you can select any learning tool that you prefer. So you could select guided visualizations, you could select a video lecture for that section, for example, or animation, learning activity, multimedia textbook is right there. But as you can see, there is much more than just the textbook. There is a variety of learning tools, and I encourage you to play with them and see which one works for you best. Okay, then you click on Find Now, and you will see all of these tools here. So this is a textbook if you want to read through the section. And these are videos that associated with that section. So for example, there's a video on section 2.5, which you can watch, and there is a bunch of examples already recorded for you. All right, so this is the second way. This is a second learning tools, second way how to access the information through my MyMathLab. A third one, you can access a lot of these straight from your homework sets or your practice sets. For that, you're gonna open up an assignment. And so for example, let's open up practice set 2.5, and well, let's open it up. I think it's past due, that's why it shows that weird view. Oh, okay, it showed me the textbook. Hang on. Okay, yeah, so here's your learning aids. Okay, so again, the video, the textbook, which takes you to the section of this book, and then there are also video examples, and your questions, your practice questions are right here. So you click on the question, and let's say you don't want to read the book first. You're gonna see if you can tackle this question right away. So, and then for, let's pretend you saw it and you you have no idea where to start. So you have your tools available here under question help. You can actually read the textbook and print the question or ask instructor. Well, I encourage you to use these tools before you send a question to me, but please, by all means, post your questions to the discussion board in Canvas if you have questions about homework. If you do that, you have to identify the practice set. So say 2.5, question 1, or you could do 2.5.1 to let me know which question you're on. So let's see if there are other questions. So this question doesn't seem to have any video help or any other type of help. Let me see if other questions will. Let's go to question 7, for example. And here you go. You can view an example. You can view a video on how to work on this problem, and you can also read the textbook. You also have a help me solve feature, which will basically take you step by step on how to solve a similar problem. So you have lots of help available through MyMathLab, and it's more just a textbook. So the textbook is available right then and there, but it's way more than just a textbook. All right. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention here is that you have multiple attempts for each question. So for example, let's say I put in an answer. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's not correct. I'm just guessing. So it tells you it's not correct. Sometimes it gives you a hint on how to use, how to solve it, and which property to use, which formula to use, and now you have a second chance. So you're gonna check your answer again. Oops, not correct again, and you have another chance. All right. So and it gives you the right answer. It says you're not correct. And here you have an option to either do a next question, then this question will be marked with a red cross saying that you didn't get it right. But you can also do a similar question. And if you get a similar question right, then it's gonna mark this type of question as correct. And now in homework sets, I don't see how many times you tried anything. It records your basically best effort, best result, not best effort, best result. So if you tried 5 times and you didn't get it, that's totally fine. If you get it on the 6th time, it actually records it as correct, and it doesn't take away any points. Okay, now when you be careful though, because the idea is for you to practice, practice, practice until you can get it from the first time, from the first try, without any additional help, because that's what's gonna happen during the exam. You're gonna be given only one chance with no help. So that's your goal, to have to get consistent results with no help. Okay, so but while you're learning how to solve it, all this help is there for you. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Another question that I get a lot from my students is, do we have to do all the practice set at once? And the question is no. Every time you check your answer, the program records your results. And basically, if your internet is unstable, your computer crashes, you lose access, all the work that you did is saved. Every time you click that check your answer button, it saves your work. So no fear, have no fear. We're not going to lose any of your work. You can pick up from where you left off. So you can do three homework questions, and then go log out, go have some coffee, come back, pick up from where you left. Not during the exams, though. The exams are different. The exams are set up so that you have to take them all at once. You cannot leave it and come back to it. So keep in mind. Another thing about the exam too is that you have to start at least 2 hours before the due date, because if you wait until the last minute, the due date is a cut-off date and time, so it will kick you out of the exam exactly at that time. So if you started your exam 2 minutes before the due date and time, you're going to have only 2 minutes to finish this exam. So please allow yourself enough time to finish your exam. Again, it's going to kick you out at the exact same time that's shown as a due time on MyMathLab. So for example, if you have assignment, for example, exam 1 is due on the 25th at 11:59. So that's when it's going to kick you out, exactly at that time. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope that helped.